Hey, so I'm home for the summer. That's woo. I got a job, but today we're talking about foundations of recovery. And when I say foundations of recovery, I'm talking about what you go back to when you want to give up. Like, what is the main thing that is making you recover? Now, when I was a little girl, when I was 15 and I was just getting to be a really good anorexic and my parents wanted me to recover, I didn't have anything that I have now in terms of the science and the knowledge that I have about anorexia. So I kind of went in blind and that didn't work. So my foundation back then was my family, my friends, and, you know, my basis. Now, it's quite different. My foundation now, after relapsing in college and crap, is science and studies and the actual workings of my anorexic brain. Like, that is what keeps me on the recovery path. So, a couple months ago, actually like a month ago, when I was contemplating just relapsing and just forgoing everything, I thought of my foundation and I realized that if I chose to relapse, then I would have recover again as an option or die as an option. And I obviously would not want to die, and if I were to recover again, it would only take longer, I would have to gain more weight, it would just be a mess because my body would not be able to trust me at all. So it brought me back and I went into recovery again. Although I never came out. I never fully relapsed, but I just did relapse behavior more often than I would have liked. But because of that conversation I had with myself, I was really back on track. So foundation is very important. The problem is, people can make you feel guilty for your foundation, okay? Because back in the day, my friends and family were not enough for me to recover. Sure, I loved them, but it just wasn't enough. And that's okay. That is okay. The problem is when people make you feel guilty for that. You know, I go to a very religious school. I myself am also religious, but Bible verses were not going to get me through recovery. I could just babble on all of the verses all day, but I could babble those on and still not eat. And if I said that didn't help me, that the science was helping me, people would shame me. People would just lean on God, like that kind of, or lean on your family, or lean on whatever respected thing that people are trying to make you lean on instead of what is helping you. And with anorexia recovery, anorexia is a guilt-ridden disease. Anything you do, you are feeling guilty. If you eat, you feel guilty. If you don't eat, you feel guilty, because you just can't win. So when you are recovering, you are allowed to win. You are allowed to win with what you choose as your foundation. Mine was science, whatever yours is. If it works, if you were thinking about relapse, but then you thought about your foundation and that got you to keep going, then so be what everybody else thinks. Just they should not make you feel guilty. They should not make you feel guilty for that. Just cling on to whatever you need. And what I need is a science and a starvation study. And that is why, when I was just starting, I spent hours researching. I spent hours reading and watching and absorbing all of the information, all of the science, all of the studies, everything, to make me have a foundation that I could rely on. And even though some people wanted me to rely on my family or my friends or something else, I couldn't. I could have them for support, and I'm super grateful for that, and I'm glad that they were there, because it would have been so hard to do, but I could not do it without what the research helped. I couldn't. I tried. I couldn't. This topic is kind of random. I don't know if it's exactly relatable, but it's just something I've been thinking about lately, something that I've noticed that people tend to, if you don't do what they think is important, if you don't do just because your mom said to, or because you feel enthralled to do it by some outside force or crap, that's okay. You need to actually believe and act on it, and it is on your shoulders, it is not on theirs. So that's what I'm saying. whatever your foundation, you need a foundation. And if that foundation is not what the people around you want, then so be it. You're recovering, gosh darn it. You're allowed to use what you need. Don't feel guilty for how you do it. You know, it's the same thing with extreme hunger. Like, people can think you crazy for doing that. You know, it's kind of disturbing to see a 100-pound girl eat a jar of peanut butter, and that was me, you know? It just didn't look natural to them. But it is. It is extremely natural, and that is what I needed, and extreme hunger was what I needed, and it saved me, okay? And I also need science. So even though, you know, my science is distant and like a jar of peanut butter, I'm still gonna consume it by the spoonful. So people aren't gonna judge me, you know? Same with like fried food. You get my point here. So that was just on my mind. I hope this helped. I hope you were able to relate. But leave your opinions, video suggestions, whatever you want in the comments, because I love your comments. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.